So the other new project that I have been engaged in alongside my practice in the last years has been the writing and now recent publication of my new book, which is entitled If Only I Had Known, Integrative and Alternative Paths to Recovery from Breast Cancer. I myself had breast cancer 11 years ago, and I followed a traditional treatment regime at the time, and it was really brutal, and I really felt I was overtreated. And it didn't make sense to me to decimate an already compromised immune system further with these harsh chemos and harsh drugs. So I started educating myself about gentler, less invasive options. And that journey turned into my book, which talks about options, actually, for treatment of breast cancer and other cancers outside of mainstream medicine. The book also critically examines a lot of the standard treatments that everybody knows about that are pretty brutal, and it also examines alternative interventions, and I back up my findings with scientific research. The book actually, it was very exciting to write. It took me from Toronto to Hong Kong, and in Hong Kong I met with a traditional Chinese doctor, and I had a little treatment myself with him for a neck injury that I'd gotten in yoga class. And I also discussed some of the findings of other experts in the world in the book. One of the things that I love to talk about, I don't know if I have time, Chris, but one of the things in the book that I love to tell people about is mouth health. People don't really pay attention to that. I didn't know about it before. Most people don't realize that the mouth is the gateway to the rest of the body, and that humans have more bacteria, believe it or not, in their mouths than a dog. And infections in the mouth that cause inflammation can cause illness in other parts of the body because other organs are connected through meridians to the teeth. For instance, oral bacteria has been found in the brains of Alzheimer's patients and also in pancreatic cancer. So you got to pay attention. Things like root canals are controversial because they remain chronically infected. Implants are foreign bodies. If you've got an immune system, think about that and discuss it with your dentist. Those silver fillings in your mouth, the amalgam fillings, they're 50% mercury and they off gas for life. So that's another toxic chemical that your body is dealing with.
Alrighty, I want to find out how my audience can reach out and contact you because we're just about out of time.
Okay, that went by fast. My book is available on Amazon around the world. It's called If Only I'd Known, Integrative and Alternative Paths to Recovery from Breast Cancer. I do have a website for my private practice. It's www.avivamayers.com. And if you're interested in the book, it's the same as my website, but it's /book at the end, and you can get to information about the book that way.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on the show today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's been my pleasure.